First of all, how and when did your quartet get together? How did you guys come together as a quartet?
So we entered our current form in about after Fitch Off. So that'd be
around June 2021.
Okay. And did you start rehearsing right then at that point over the summer and everything?
Yeah, right then.
How did you guys get into chamber music?
We all love chamber music, and our coaches they are themselves chamber musicians, and they put us together based on our desire to play in a group. So,
where does your name come from? What does it mean? People are going to ask what that means and how you got that name.
Well, this man here, Chance, he picked our name. The Sprezzatura means to do something very well without showing much effort. I like it because it's unique, and I don't think there's other quartets out there, is it?
No, I haven't seen that name before. So who do you coach with? Who are your coaches?
Currently, we are studying under the Black Oak Ensemble, which is comprised of Aurelian, Desiree, and David. So
I want to get their laugh hands.
yes, I don't know.
Desiree Rustrat, David Cunliffe, and Aurelian Pedersoli.
Do you have like weekly coachings with all of them, or does it rotate, or it just depends on who you're working with that week?
We rotate. We have weekly, sometimes 2 times a week with one of them.
Cool. That's good. So did they choose your repertoire for you, or did you guys select it through, there's quite a bit of chamber music repertoire that people like to play. I'm just wondering how you came to yours.
They chose it for us. All of the repertoire was chosen by them.
We have a very cool modern piece by Jennifer Hitchden called Real Time. That is definitely really nice. Going back to more classical times, we have the Ravel Quartet, Movement 2, and we've also played the first movement of the Dvorak American Quartet.
Your Heightened Quartet, which one did you choose? Oh yeah, I remember. You chose a very early Haydn string quartet, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell me about that. This is the first time that's been showcased on the competition. Tell me how you came to that one, or how your coaches described picking that one.
I'll do that one. So it's kind of like a really beautiful piece. It's deceptively hard. I mean, the three of us, we're second, viola and cello, just kind of have 16th notes for almost the majority of the piece. But it's like deceptively hard. And Haydn is called he's kind of like a sneaky composer. He sneaks in these underlying themes under this beautiful main theme that is just, it's just soaring above this rhythmic passage underneath it.
Yeah, so typical of Haydn, he's got a showcase first violin, but like you said, there's a lot of underlying undulations and important support for that going along. Everybody's got a role to play. Is there a fun or interesting backstory to the Sprezzatura quartet that you would like to share? Because I think this is going to give the audience a little bit more storyline about the four of you guys.
So the fun part is we kind of came together really quickly. The three of us were together in we had an original group, but then the other guy, who we don't know who he was, he had to cancel. So we added Aiden on last minute, which turned out to be an amazing fit. Not to boost your ego.
But yeah, it was just, I think it was really weird getting used to playing with Aiden, since beforehand we had been playing since the start of the year with our other member, and he came in and just straight up learned all the music, and not to boost your ego, but he learned all the music in what was it, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before?
I think it was under a week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was, and then we had to do rehearsals almost every day for that entire week, just so that we could be prepared for our competitions and stuff. So
do you guys have good describe your your practice sessions, and I promise I won't share this with your coaches.
So we usually start by tuning. It's usually to whoever's A is most in tune to our ears, whether it be Kevin's A, Z's A, or Aiden's A, or my A, rarely. We'll pick an A, we'll tune to it, we'll all do our tuning thing. And then we'll start with whichever piece was the least good.
Yes.
The least good at last rehearsal. Yeah.
Any more stories? Come on, guys. You did great so far, and we're good. But is there like any last story before we let go here?
We should tell them about France.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we should leave that to one of you two.
Okay. Okay. So tell me about France.
I don't know where I would start.
So our coaches, they run a festival in the Black Oak Ensemble. They run a festival in Saumur, France, which is like 30 minutes southwest of Toulouse. It's in southwest France, and it's a beautiful village. We were selected to go, and it was just a week long of performances in churches, like cathedral type, very nice acoustic. And do you have anything to add?
And 8 hours of practicing. Don't
Yeah,
forget that
yes.
part.
Straight up, we did a lot of like we would wake up, get dressed, and they'd be like, okay, we have a room open for you here, and we would spend like basically an entire afternoon practicing until we ate lunch. So that was
Basically, there was no free days.
Yeah.
Good. So you got really good on your chamber music that time, huh?
Yeah.